Hello everyone, welcome back to this course. In this lesson we are going to learn how to get help for any commands. Let me open the terminal, that is open the desktop in terminal. I have it here. We are going to see how to get help. For example, any command that you don't know, you can get help right on the terminal. If you are using Mac OS or Linux, you can just type man. Okay, this man stands for manual, that you are getting the manual for each of the command you want to access. But I will not have access to man command on the Windows here because I'm just using the git bash, which man is not available in git bash. Okay, but if you are using Linux, you can just type man ls if you want to get help for this ls. Okay, if I press enter, you can see command not found. But if you are using Windows, to access the help or the documentation for this particular command, you type ls --help like this. If I press enter now, you can see the documentation for that particular command ls. Okay, and you can see that the ls command is used to list information about the files or folders, okay, the current directory by default. So it is going to list the files and folders that are available in the current directory by default. That is the use of the ls. You can also see different flags that you can add. Okay, you can also see different flags such as -a or -all to view all the files and folders, including the hidden files and folders. You can go through the manual and read about them. Okay, so that is how to access help, guys. That is how to access the documentation right on the terminal without visiting website. Okay, so right on the terminal you can access the documentation of each command. Now let me clear the screen. To clear the screen, you use clear command and it has cleared the screen. Let me get help for another command. For example, markdown -help like this. So I want to get the help for this markdown command, that make directory, and this is the help. You can see the command markdown is used to create directories. If this command markdown is used to create directory or directories if they do not already exist. It means that if the directory is not already exist, it is going to create it. Okay, so that is the use of this markdown command. You can also the available flag that you can include, for example -p or --parents. They say no error if existing, make parent directory as needed. So you can use -p flag with markdown to create a parent directories as needed. Okay, any command you think of, if it has documentation, and by using this help flag here with that command, you are going to get the documentation for that particular command, guys. Okay, if you are using Linux, you can use man command to access it. Okay, you can also use the help command in the Linux environment to still access the same help or documentation we have here. That is how to get help for any command, guys, so that any command we shall be using in this tutorial, in case if you want to get to read the documentation and get help for it, so you can actually read it, because I'm not going to be covering everything that pertaining that particular command. So you can just learn the basic. You can also go through the documentation to actually see how to add other flags that are available for you. Okay, thank you for watching this video.